Good morning, students. We were discussing the chapter of factors and multiples. Now, the next topic in this chapter is divisibility rules. Divisibility rules are certain rules which tells us about which number is divisible by, for example, 2, 3, 5, 9, 11. So, by these rules, we can check whether the number is divisible by the other number or not. Now, the first is divisibility rule for 2 means which number will be divisible by 2. Now according to this rule, a number is divisible by 2 if digit at units place is 0 or divisible by 2. For example, if I take the number 230, now see in its units place I am having a 0. Number 234. Now at the unit place the number is 4 which is divisible by 2. 238. Now the number at unit place is 8 which is again divisible by 2. It means all of these numbers are divisible by 2 because digit at unit place is either 0 or divisible by 2. Whereas the number 3457 is not divisible by 2 because at the unit place we are having the number 7 which is not divisible by 2. So in short we can say all the even numbers are divisible by 2. We have already done the definition of even numbers. So we can say all the even numbers are divisible by 2. Now next is divisibility by 3. A number is divisible by 3 if the sum of the digits is divisible by 3. For example, let me take an example. The number is 135. Now what we will do? We will add all the digits of this number. 1 plus 3 plus 5. The sum is 9. Now we will check whether this sum is divisible by 3. If the sum is divisible by 3, we will say the number is divisible by 3. Now clearly 9 is a multiple of 3. So 9 is divisible by 3. So the number 135 is also divisible by 3. So this way we can check the divisibility by 3. Next is divisibility rule for 4. A number is divisible by 4 if the last two digits are divisible by 4. For example, the number is 1320. Now the last two digits are 20. Is 20 divisible by 4? Yes, 20 is divisible by 4 and the answer is 5. So the number 1320 is divisible by 4. Similarly, if I take the number 672, what we will do? We will divide the last two digits with 4. 72 divided by 4, the answer is 18. Now 72 is divisible by 4. So we can say 672 is also divisible by 4. Next is divisibility by 5. Now if the number ends in 0 or 5, it means at the units place if I am having a 0 or 5, we will say the number is divisible by 5. For example, 875. Now at the units place I am having 5. So I will say 875 is divisible by 5. But 99 is not divisible by 5 because at the units place I am not having a 0 or 5. But instead I am having a 9. So 99 is not divisible by 5. If I take the more example, 1280. Now 0 at the ones place, so clearly it is divisible by 5. Next is divisibility rule for 6. If a counting number is divisible by both 2 and 3, then it is divisible by 6. So a number to be divisible by 6, it should be divisible by both 2 and 3. For example, if I have the number 252. Now, firstly I am going to check whether it is divisible by 2 or not. At the units place, I am having a 2. So, it is divisible by 2 because 2 at the unit place means 2 is dividing 2. So, this is an even number. So, it is divisible by 2. Now, let me check for 3. Divisibility rule for 3 was we will add all the digits and if the sum is divisible by 3 then the whole number is divisible by 3. Now 2 plus 5 plus 2 answer is 9. 9 is divisible by 3? Yes. So it means 252 is also divisible by 3. So 252 is divisible by both 2 and 3. So I can say 252 is divisible by 6 because it is both divisible by 2 and 3. Next is rule for divisibility by 8. Now this rule says last 3 digits form a number divisible by 8, 19640. I am taking this number 19,640. So I am going to check whether the last 3 digits form a number which is divisible by 8 or not. Now the last 3 digits are 640. If I divide 640 with 8, the answer will be 80. So it means 640 is divisible by 8. Since 8 evenly divides 640, so this number 19,640 is divisible by 8. So this is the divisibility rule for 8. Next is divisibility by 9. A number is divisible by 9 if the sum of its digits is divisible by 9. Similarly, as we have done for 3, 9 is also similar. For example, if I take the number 369, now the sum of these 3 digits, 3 plus 6 plus 9, that is 18, or you can further do it like this. As we know, 18 is also divisible by 9, but you can further separate it. 1 plus 8, that is 9. So 9 is divisible by 9. It means the number 369 is divisible by 9. Next is divisibility rule by 10. A number is divisible by 10 if it ends in a 0. It means at the unit place it should be a 0, only then the number is divisible by 10. For example, 7630. Now at the unit place I am having a 0, so clearly this number is divisible by 10. Similarly, if I have the number 410, 0 at the ones place, so it means it is divisible by 10. Next is divisibility rule for 11. If the sum of one set of alternate digits and the sum of other set of alternate digits differ by 0 or 11 or is a multiple of 11, then the number is divisible by 11. So what this rule says, let us take the example. If the number is 9,262, one set of alternate digits, alternate means leaving one digit in between them, so 9 and 6, these are one set of alternate digits. So sum of alternate digits 9 plus 6, that is 15. The other set will be 2 and 2. So 2 plus 2, that is 4. Now the difference of both the sets, 15 minus 4 is 11. So the difference should be either 0 or it should be 11 or it should be a multiple of 11. Now clearly the difference is 11. So the number is divisible by 11. So this is the divisibility rule for 11. Now this is the generalization of all the divisibility rules for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10 and 11. So it will be easy for you to remember all the rules when it will be tabularized. Next, your home assignment for today is the question: using divisibility test, determine 572 is divisible by 2 or not. 990 is divisible by 3 or not. C part is 1258 is divisible by 6 or not. Note down all the work clearly in your notebooks. Thank you. Have a nice day.